Welcome back, Mentees, to Reviews in a Flash. I'm the Astonshing Melanie, and today we have with us
Miss Lydia, and today we are reviewing Marvel Rising. So this particular trade paperback is available through Scholastic Book Fairs and Scholastic Clubs.
And I want to give a quick shout out to Marvel and David Gabriel for sending this to us. Thank you very much.
So let's get on with this review.
Okay. So, Miss Lydia, this collection of stories has several authors, one of them being G Willow Wilson, who wrote and created Miss Marvel. We have Devin Grayson, who worked on Nightwing, and they're joined by others, such as Ryan North. How does this story start off?
So basically, Doreen Green volunteers to be teaching a computer class, but what she doesn't know is that two of her students, one of them being Miss Marvel,
Dun, dun, dun.
and then one of them being an Inhuman named Ember,
Dun, dun, dun.
are in her class.
I know I like Miss Marvel because she's such a sweetheart and a strong person. What's the new Inhuman like, Ember?
Well, she's basically really gloomy. She's negative. She's not depressed, but she's just oh yeah, you like that. And also, she really loves video games.
Okay, so hence why on the back there's a picture of them playing video games, and on the front has a video game theme to it. It's definitely a big part of the story because Ember's inhuman power is to do what?
Is to summon video games, video game characters. Let's say she's okay, I'm gonna summon Donkey Kong, or I'm gonna summon Mario, like that. But she most of the time uses it to attack people.
I really enjoyed how Miss Marvel and Squirrel Girl would interact with each other while fighting these real life video game
Thingies.
Yeah, thingies. And so that was a really fun part of the book. So, Miss Lydia, what are some of your favorite parts of the book?
Well, for me, I really like the ending battle, but I'm not going to give away what happens since, this is spoiler free, and we can't do this girl died.
So it was epic. It led up to a good climax. Is that what you're saying?
I really like
gotcha. One of my favorite parts is the creative use of how squirrels are used by Squirrel Girl. Because, how do you fight with squirrels? They had her at the beginning of the book, the squirrels lead away the innocent civilians because they're confused and scared. They don't know which way to run. Lead them away. So I thought that was cute. Who else appears in this book?
Well, two of them are America Chavez and Inferno.
I really like America. I like her character design and her kind of beat 'em up attitude, tough attitude. And also her powers are really cool. I want to read a book that has her starring in it.
Yeah. And also, I remember in another book, she's somebody's best friend, as in the girl Hawkeye.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Because I read important stuff.
I love you.
So, anyway, here's a quick look at the artwork. I love this cover. Especially love all the artwork right here. And you can see the main artist for this. I love how the facial expressions looks right here. I love Ember's face and how she looks it looks realistic. Yeah. And I love especially the video game designs. You can see the Donkey Kong right here. Well, at least kind of looking Donkey Kong. I also love that they make who the character is talking. There are different text boxes,
Yeah, that's really helpful to understand who's texting and who's actually talking.
Yeah. And I love this picture right here. It's really good and amazing.
Speaking of character designs, I also enjoyed Ember, aka Emulator's character design, her attitude, because you could see where she's coming from, right? Lydia, why don't you explain?
I like Ember too because, at first, she's just like that. And also, but towards the middle, somebody starts texting her, oh, you can do this, or oh, be a villain. Don't let them like overpower you, and stuff like that. And she takes this like. She's like, okay, this is what I need to do. This person's like, basically like my boss, like.
So I found that really believable that when you're a teenager, well, applies to everybody, but when you're a teenager, you are prone to being manipulated because you're trying to figure out who you are. And so I think that's a really important message in the book about how she listens to this person who's doesn't have her best interests at heart.
Yeah. And that's the sad reality of the real world.
I love you. Miss Lydia, for which age group would you suggest this Scholastic exclusive?
I would probably recommend this for young adults, like most of the books I've been reading from Marvel. Like, it's not like you would give it to a toddler because you'd be like, what the heck is this? And if you give it to an adult, like, sure, they'll still enjoy it, but this is more like, since there's a bunch of teenagers in it and teenager problems that I don't really care about now, they're...
Okay, so I'm so happy to hear that my preteen daughter does not care about teenage drama stuff. However, do you think, in general, preteens would be interested in the story?
Yeah. Even though, like, I don't really care about, like, oh my gosh, Sydney kissed Ryan, even though I date him and stuff like that. Yes. I don't care about that.
Awesome. Good to hear. So, Miss Lydia, what kind of score do we give it?
Well, we both give it a 4.5 out of 5. We both really enjoy the artwork, the story, we love the characters. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun to read together. So, thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you to our Patreons, and we really hope that you can share this book with some young reader that you know. And as always,
if it's classy and cool, it
must be near mint.